What's up, C3 fam? Always glad to be here, bring you the current NFT news around the world. But in any case, yeah, let's just jump right from where we're left off this. So Looks Rare, it's actually just an NFT platform where you can obviously purchase NFTs, sell NFTs, upload your own NFTs on here. But it's pretty cool. They have a few things that they're working on. That's going to try to make them significant. You might have heard earlier the 521.25% APR with Looks. So basically, if you stake their Looks tokens, that's their tokens, um, basically you can earn up to over 500% APR if you jump into that and you go into their start earning, which if you click into it, it just kind of brings you to your typical kind of swapping little exchange here. But granted, you had Looks already in your wallet. You can go and you can take advantage of this and basically get in on that possible APR, excuse me. However, though, it's pretty cool. So I have to do a little more research on this right here, but it says you can list NFTs here and elsewhere at the same time. So I'm guessing that you upload an NFT onto here. You can basically, if you have other accounts, OpenSea, Rarible, any other platforms, you can probably just basically the equivalent of doing a simultaneous post and just upload all of them at once. So that is pretty cool. That eliminates that. Um, they're actually, let's check them out though a little bit. So let's go and explore. I'll show you why else this platform is pretty cool. It has a few other things that some of them don't. So here we go. You can see typical NFT layout, a bunch of people's stuff. But if we go and just maybe choose one, actually, let's go. Not sure if it was this. Here we go. And then see, once you actually choose it, you notice right here, we got this whole side panel that appears to have all the layers that make up this artwork. And the significance to that is, so we just go into, let's go into headgear. And there's not much listed, but if you could actually just pick any of these, and now you see it kind of re-updated the artwork, and it just basically anything that had a Ayagasa, I'm guessing is this hat right here, it just basically took all that whole collection and isolated it down to the ones with that. So you could search up your rarity content through this profile right here, which is pretty cool. If not, you just clear it. It'll take you right back to where you started. But this is a really cool, perfect example of just NFT project. You know, you have one base layer with just multiple variations. And even though you can use a generator, like I showed you guys in the last content, however, you still got to draw every one of those layers. So this is really pretty badass artist right here that is definitely putting out lots of cool layers. However, it is cool though, as far as buying purpose, you want to know what your rarity content is if you are someone who's buying and flipping NFTs on the marketplace. You don't want to just be stuck buying only common items, especially if you have a niche for these things. So this helps you isolate that down, which is pretty cool. And then also, they have a reward system, not just this APR here. But you get rewarded in the looks tokens, or at least they have that coming. And the rewards go to both the buyer and the creator of the NFTs. And so obviously that's another way to acquire the tokens. And if you're, you know, if you're heavily buying and selling art on here, you'll be acquiring a bag of that you might as well, or you can take advantage of these APR options, which is pretty cool. And I actually went and gave it a try on listing your own NFTs. And I actually have one of mine on here, but it does have gas fees. So just be aware when you come on here, you're going to find gas fees. It was only about $18 to list the NFT, so it wasn't much. And granted, this is a whole nother community of people that you're going to tap into. But yeah, if we just take a step back out of Looks Rare and just see kind of some of the numbers that we were talking about a second ago, see the price is down 11%, but if we just check out its market cap, sitting at 778 million, circulating supply of a little over 231 million, max supply of looks like a billion right there. So they've burned quite a bit. um, Total supply actually is 353 million, a little over that. And then if we come down, check out its daily trading volume is actually pretty impressive considering how young this is in its current project. And yeah, it actually seems like a great NFT platform to get into, check out. It doesn't matter what level you're doing, whether you're creating, buying, selling. It's worth checking out. There's a lot of great artwork on there. So I would definitely keep an eye out for that, and as well as the market movement going on with that. But speaking of the market, let's just take a step back out of that, out of Looks Rare, and let's just check out the actual NFT market today. So we're sitting at just a little over 44 billion. We're sitting at actually we're up 5.3% on the last 24 hours. And if we actually scroll down um, into the actual NFT chart, you can actually see things are kind of pumping. Looks like Mana did a nice little spike, pumped right up, followed right by Sandbox. Axie is not too far behind, but you can see everything for its little kind of correction it did in the last few days is definitely peaked. It's definitely moved right up. There's not too many unhealthy coins here. And a lot of the ones we went over recently still have definitely pumped and played out to be pretty healthy. But the significance of Looks Rare also was that it's also a top trending coin right now, even though you can see it appears to be down. It's top trending. It's making big moves on their marketplace as far as trying to cater to everyone and having a reward system, which is really cool. So, on one last note, before I jump out of here, I did play Gods Unchained. Downloaded that. I'm actually preparing a video for it, so I'll have some content out on that if anyone wants to check that out a little later. And it is totally free to play. If anybody likes is into card games like Magic the Gathering, this is easily the best game and one to get into, especially considering the fact that right in the tutorial, upon completing that, you get 3 card packs for free to start playing with, and then you can just start your journey right there. No investment necessary. Start earning their tokens, and yeah. So like I said, I'll have you guys updated with that. That's pretty much going to do it for the NFT section tonight. So, as always, thank you for joining, and I will keep diving into this. And hopefully, you guys check out that Gods Unchained video.